I'm back and it's now 2024 and the railway in the Hunter Valley has once again been obstructed. So I've returned to Maitland train station to talk more about the offence that is obstruct a railway. Now I'm not going to repeat what I said last year, rather I have some new observations. Check out the previous parts for the 2023 cases. Just a refresher, the offence is section 213 of the Crimes Act and we're in New South Wales. The elements of the offence that must be proven beyond reasonable doubt are: the person doesn't act, the act is intentional and without lawful excuse, the act causes a locomotive or another rolling stock to be obstructed. Maximum penalty, imprisonment for 2 years. Doesn't mean the person will be sentenced to 2 years, means the law allows a penalty from anything from nothing to a fine or jail, but it can't be more than 2 years. In the previous parts, I claimed the actual climate obstructs the railway here in the Hunter more than the climate change protesters, which I'm still standing by. I base this on the flooding that stops the coal trains for days and weeks at a time. Anyways, these 2024 incidents of obstruct a railway were similar to the previous 2023 cases. But I'm not going to repeat that, rather, here are some new comments. First, what happened? Like in 2023, both groups returned and obstructed the railway. I'm not saying their names, but a quick internet search and you'll be able to find their content. First group did a series of individual railway obstructions. In late June and into July 2024, every day 1 or 2 people protested about climate change on the railway tracks. They were charged with obstruct a railway, plus a few other offences that related to trespassing. Their ages ranged from teenagers to people in their 70s. The locations were spread across the Hunter line. Somewhere on the railway into Kooragang Island where one of the coal loaders is located, so no passenger trains use that line. Others were at Sandgate, Farley, which is near Maitland, Branxton and Singleton. Remember, the coal is mined in the Upper Hunter, Gunnedah and around Ulan, then transported by rail on the Hunter line, all past Maitland train station. Then they are unloaded at one of the 2 coal loaders at the Port of Newcastle. Then they're reloaded onto ships and they're off overseas to either be used to generate electricity or some are used in steel making. The obstructing style of this group of protesters were to rig lines or wires to the railway lines and then suspend next to the railway or above it. And they made their presence known with banners and social media posts. The second group obstructed the railway in September 2024. I noticed their obstructing style is a little different. Rather than wires, they seem to use a ladder. 9 people climbed on top of a wagon full of coal. It's the same group that did the 51 protests in 2013. And from the background in the pictures, it looks like it's the same spot as 2023, which is on the railway line leading into Kooragang Island. So no passenger trains use this line. The group claimed they brought a case of beer to compensate the train driver. Like the other group, the 9 made their presence known with banners and social media posts. Plus they shovelled some coal off the top of the wagon. Everyone was arrested and charged with obstruct the railway. In the next part, I will start discussing some of the differences between the 23 and 24 obstructing a railway cases.